What's up there, YouTube? Just gonna do a little quick demonstration video. I mentioned in one of my earlier videos about the ARB diff covers for the Yota II axles from RC4wd Drive. Sorry, I'm getting over a cold here, so if I sound like I got something over my head, probably do. Let's see, yeah, you can see that. Got one on the rear axle already. They're a little bit of a pain to install. Now, if you see, I've got a stock one and another ARB laying down here. Zoom in a little bit, maybe it'll focus. Now, the stock one has no holes on the front. It bolts on with 4 screws from the inside to the back of this. Now, the ARB bolts on from the outside with 8. Yeah. And it has 12, 13. It's got a lot of screws, but only 8 of them actually go and hold it on, I believe. Maybe 6. I don't know. The 3 at the top and the 3 at the bottom actually hold it on. The others are all for looks. You have one that looks like a drain plug, and then you have these 4 longer ones that go on the sides here. So, I'm going to kind of walk you through how to do it. I'm not going to take mine completely apart again, but I'll show you what I did. Alright, so first thing you'll need to do is remove the pinion side of the axle. So there are, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 12 screws, 10 screws, little tiny ones on this side, and you pull it out. Now, it's kind of tricky to do the front because your steering bar is in the back. You can work around it. I went ahead and took that off while I had the axle off because I was having some trouble with the axle. I had a bad bearing in it. I bought these axles used, so I had to tear it all the way down and replace a bearing. That's why I'm not taking it apart again. But once you remove that whole side, it just pulls right off. No gears or anything come out. They're all still attached. Then you have the other half of the axle with your housing on it. Now, there'll be 4 long screws that go through on either side of the gear, 2 on either side. You just take those out, and this half will fall right off. And then you're left with what we've got here. So I've already put the back half back on, and you can see everything exposed in the front. And this just basically fits right over. And you've got a few different size screws, and it's just kind of a guess which ones go where. I mean, they only fit one way. One will fit in one hole, one won't fit in the other. So they are all 1.5 millimeter heads. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put all that on. Alright, so it's got the 4 little tiny screws go on the middle here. They don't go all the way through. They're just for looks. And you have 1 normal screw on the bottom, kind of up. It looks like a drain plug. And you have 3 on the top and 3 on the bottom of the bigger screws that actually hold it to the axle. Now, I mean, the original Yota II axle looks like cast aluminum. This looks like it's machined. Are you really going to gain any durability? Probably not. Unless you just beat the hell out of your rigs. I don't see any real advantage other than it looks cool. I mean, for me, it looks a lot neater. I think it's kind of cool. Have brand name lockers. I mean, all the axles are locked, and you know. But this build is kind of going crazy on. I've got the King shocks. I mean, I've even got the aluminum fuel tank in the back there. Something I added here recently. It's the RC4wd Drive aluminum fuel cell, i.e. radio box. I've had that left over from one of the mystery boxes last year. It's just been sitting around. I finally said, hell, I'll throw it in here. I did start painting the body for the D90. I bought a brand new can of paint, and it got about 2 sprays and it seized. It clogged up. So, I didn't get very far. I didn't get enough to really show you anything. Doesn't look very good. But anyway, I just thought I would share it. I mean, just one of the little silly things you can do. It's neat. It's not amazing or important or necessary upgrade. It's just one of those little upgrades that it's kind of neat. But anyways, thank y'all for watching. Stay tuned for more, and please like, subscribe, and share.